Close your eyes and imagine the Amazons. What do you see? Now imagine how I felt when I arrived in Brazil to find this. Pollution, which is a recurring issue around the world, is affecting the world's largest rainforest. I consider myself a citizen of the world. During the summer and fall of 2013, I had the opportunity to study abroad in Amazonas, Brazil. I lived in the capital of the city called Manaus. It is a metropolitan that is encompassed by Rio Negro. One day I had the chance to go on a boat ride with my host school, Amazonas State University. We boarded a small ferry and got to cruise down the calm river. That water is so dark it favors Coca-Cola. I witnessed how beautiful it looked as we departed from the tourist attraction area. But the people of the city can tell you the pretty view doesn't last for long. By the time we approached downtown, I could smell the stench and see the trash. See, when I first arrived, I saw piles of trash everywhere in the streets of the downtown area. Researchers say Brazilians create less trash than Americans. Brazilians generate on average a pound of waste per day and about 55 trillion pounds in a year. What difference does it make when the waste ends up in their natural resources? The Amazon rainforest produces about 20% of the Earth's oxygen. NASA research scientists has even said the rainforest helps reduce global warming by lowering the plant's greenhouse gases level by pulling carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Manaus, on the other hand, is a developing megacity that brings big factories, solid waste, and pollution. In many slums in the city of Manaus, such as Gloria, São Jorge, Quarenta, and even Educandos, which means educated, residents have to deal with poor housing structure, flooding, and trash. After Rio Negro flooded in May of 2012, the water was filled with trash. According to G1Global.com, the waste pickers, or catadores, collected more than 55 tons of trash per day for months. The state has made efforts to solve their solid waste problem, but it has not been consistent. On August 22, 2013, I attended the Amazon's first meeting for economic and social inclusion of waste pickers with state and local public managers. In Brazil, the waste pickers go to the dump to sort out the trash and recyclables. I got to witness the concerns of the workers, such as wages, health risks, and how to systematically get their work done. There are about 2 million people who live in the city of Manaus, but there are still indigenous tribes and residents that live in the rainforest and other rural areas in the state. They also get affected. For example, near the meetings of the water where Rio Negro and Rio Solimões flow next to each other, there is a community that lives on the water. Community Catalan, or Comunidade Catalan, is about 40 meters away from Manaus. There are 106 families that live in flutuantes, or floating houses, and travel by boat. Raimundo Ferreira Viana is the community president. She explained to me how the community disposes their trash. She says they place all their trash on a boat that drops it off in the city's dumps, but the city's trash still ends up in their water. She continued by saying that even the residents of the community have to find drinkable water because their water is polluted. The amount of solid waste that is accumulating is causing a problem to the Amazon's rainforest. Even Harvard University has been conducting research on how aerosols and cloud life cycles are influenced by pollutants outflow from the tropical megacity. All in all, there are many communities across the world that love and live in rural areas and survive off of their habitat. We must make a global effort to adopt recycling as a lifestyle because big cities' trash is affecting nearby small towns. If we don't speak up, who else will?